In Nevada right now.
When the election results first came in and the race grew tight in Nevada, Trump officials made wild accusations that thousands of people who had moved out of the state had fraudulently cast their votes, potentially swinging the race to Biden.
We are also confident that there are thousands of people whose votes have been counted that have moved out of Clark County during the pandemic.
The alleged proof from Nevada Republicans? A change of address database that publicly lists zip codes of where 3,000 or so voters currently and previously lived. For instance, vote cast record 337 shows a voter who previously lived in Henderson, Nevada, but is now in Davis, California. By the GOP's logic, that person would be ineligible to vote. Problem is, this woman says she's that voter 337.
When I first saw that we were on the list, frankly, I was just very shocked.
And she's far from a fraudulent voter.
If the Trump campaign officials are listening, anything you want to say to them?
I think that they should understand that the actions that they're taking are harmful to America. This is harmful to our democratic process. I think that these types of accusations made without any basis in fact are really just shocking and appalling.
Amy Rose is a military spouse. Her husband is active duty in the Air Force, stationed at Travis Air Force Base in California. But under federal and state laws, they're still permanent Nevada residents, making them eligible to vote there in the 2020 election. She says she easily found herself on the list.
I just searched for where we live now, and I found our city, and it matched our zip code. It matched our 4 code, which is, the 4 code indicates a very small, like 1 block or so radius, and that matched up with where we moved from in Nevada. So put 2 and 2 together and realized it was myself and my husband.
Even a cursory glance at the list, you can see hundreds of other entries using APO, meaning Army Post Office, AFB for Air Force Base, or JB for Joint Base.
My home of record is in Nevada. I still own a house in Nevada. My license plates are in Nevada. I pay Nevada property tax.
Stephanie, who does not want her last name used, says she's also on the list, number 464. She and her husband, who has spent 12 years in the military, live in the Washington, D.C. area. He's a major and pilot in the Air Force, although Las Vegas is their permanent home.
My husband fights for his country. He has offered to pay the ultimate sacrifice, and I stand alongside him, and now my own vote is called into question without any sort of legitimacy.
Anything you want to say to these Nevada GOP officials who put this list together?
You guys have got to do better. You've got to do better.
Now, again, there appear to be hundreds of zip codes on that list that correlate to military bases. Other people could be students away at college but still eligible to vote in Nevada. We did get a statement from the Trump campaign. It reads in part, "We have referred a list of people who voted in Nevada's election yet have moved out of the state to the Department of Justice and local election authorities. We have no way to confirm whether a small number of these voters fall under an exemption, which is why we referred it to the authorities for further investigation." We should also point out that right now Joe Biden's lead in Nevada stands at approximately 37,000 votes, so this list of 3,000 or so people is a moot point anyway, but the fact that there are so many military families on that list just highlights the utter recklessness of those allegations.